Okay guys, so today we're gonna be talking about why top tier is actually fun and not like just dying and sending missiles just as you think. The thing is, top tier you need to know a lot about positioning. You have to have a great positioning, and you also, you wanna keep away. You don't wanna get too close to your enemies because it's missiles. It's mostly missiles. You rarely get on dogfights. I mean, it happens, but a lot of the times it's just missiles. And right here I'm gonna die because I got too close and I didn't have time to notch. And I wasn't like I was in that ravine, and I didn't have time to go to the ground and multipath. But let's continue. The thing about Warthunder is that you have to okay, this is kind of weird, but you have to stay loyal and keep playing. It's not just because another BR is fun that you're gonna keep playing that BR and not move to other BRs, because I don't know, it's just you have to keep trying. You can't just give up on one BR on top tier 14.0. Of course there are super strong planes, but there are also a lot of people that do not know what they're doing. And the thing about when I play with a SU-27 that for some reason is close in a BR, close enough to catch Rafales in simulator battles, it's really hard to kill those Rafales. And the fact that I even get sometimes the chance and kill those Rafales at simulator battles just shows how bad those players are, because if they were good they would absolutely be demolishing me on when I was on the SU-27. Like a SU-27 that does not have Fox 3s against a Rafale, the SU-27 in theory it should get absolutely demolished. But I mean, although I died a lot of times, there were also a couple of times that I killed those Rafales, and if those Rafales were as good as me, like the same skill as me, I wouldn't even be the Rafales wouldn't even be dying. If the skill is the same of if you have two pilots the same skill and one of them is fighting a Rafale and the other one is flying a SU-27, the SU-27 guy is just gonna get demolished. That's what's gonna happen. So, and that's in simulator battles, not in realistic battles, because they don't actually meet each other, I think. And it's mainly because the Rafale has Fox 3s, it's faster, it's it has Fox 3s, and the SU-27 doesn't, although it has the R-27ERs that are also really good missiles, but it's just not enough, And the thing also, you also have to choose a good plane to play with. You can't go for the bad planes. And the thing is, oh, my plane is so bad at top tier, why is this plane at top tier? I guess that you're kinda right, because some planes do not deserve to be at top tier, like 14.0. Not really 14.0, but planes that are 13.0 or 13.3 that meet 14.0s on the same match. I think, or other BRs that shouldn't be 12.7. I heard that it's really compressed, and the problem isn't my nets mod being in 12.7, is that when I'm in 12.7 I can either meet other planes that are on the BR lower if I get a down tier, or if I get I'm not in an up tier nor a down tier, I'm just in a normal match, which is kinda hard at 12.7. It's mostly up tiers and down tiers on 12.7, I think. And if I'm on a normal match, I mean, it's easier, it's normal. I fight normally, even if I only have Python 3s. And the thing is that even if my Python 3s eat flares, there are a lot of people that are distracted, and they don't eat flares as much as R60s. Python 3s are a bit more flare resistance, but you cannot compare it. It's not really enough. But the thing about is 12.7, I heard people say it's really compressed, and that's a problem, but I don't really consider 12.7 top tier. I'm talking about top tier, top tier. But I guess 12.7, nah, it's not a real top tier. But I mean, no, is it rank 8? I don't know, I'm not even sure, bro. I'm recording the video not looking at Warthunder, but the thing is, you gotta try. You can't give up, man. I mean, 12.7 is hard, and 13.0 and 14.0 is hard, but if you master it, I bet you can kick some ass on those BRs. It's not just impossible, you know. And the thing is, that's the thing. But the video isn't ending here, because I also want to talk about, you know, the Rafale is just, I heard that it got some buffs. I don't know if it has already been nerfed, but I heard the Mikas got buffed, and the, you know, the engines on the Rafale and the radar got better. I saw some YouTubers say that, some content creator, and that to me it was just crazy, because he showed in the video the Rafale just picking up contacts on their radar just like really fast, and I think it wasn't fair. And like at the moment, I think that the Rafale is probably, I don't know, maybe it's like it's probably like the strongest plane in Warthunder. And that's the thing, it's hard to go against that. But if you like, top tier is, it's kind of all about positioning. You have to get to be in a good position. You have to know where to go. You have to, like, you can't just engage every plane you see. If you see a Rafale and you're like in a F-15E, not even F-15E, but you're in a worse plane and you're going against a Rafale, you shouldn't even engage it. Just let him either notch or multipath. Let him fly by. If he still gets on your 6, then you're kinda cooked. And if he doesn't give up on trying to kill you, you're kinda cooked. But at some point in the match, you're gonna be like at some good distance of the other enemies, and you have time to choose, you know. Unless you don't just, you know, see the plane and out of nowhere it's just near you and you didn't even realize, but that's kinda your fault because you have to see. But yeah, you have to choose what planes to engage. If you engage planes that are worse than you, I bet you're gonna get some kills. If you don't, you know, like if you shoot at the plane and he flies by, you're not gonna go upwards like you just merge in a dogfight and you're gonna do a loop and try to get him. If you wanna like continue chasing the plane, okay, but like if you shoot at the plane and you're both multipathing and you fly by him, you're just gonna go on to the next one. You fail that one, you're gonna go on to the next one, unless there is nobody around, and he's probably unless you're like one of the only guys left, he's probably gonna dogfight you or something. And at that moment you gotta see if he's gonna go dogfight you. Yeah, go for the dogfight, but a lot of the times he's gonna fly by, not even care about you. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna end the video here. Bye bye guys. I guess it was cool to talk about this, and you know, my opinion isn't always the best, and I think you should think a bit for yourself, and you know, look at other opinions from other content creators on War Thunder and decide by yourself. And also, and if you're gonna say that top tier is trash and that you don't know how to play, and that it's impossible to play, at least put some like good weeks just trying to play top tier as much as you can. Like if you can, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't go to school and play top tier, like play top tier as much as you can and see if you get good, you know. And don't give up. Then you can tell me, hey Nev, top tier is trash, I'm not gonna play it again. And in that case, yeah, okay, I respect your opinion.